Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Maulana Akbar, NIM 35273, berasal dari parsya C untuk menyelesaikan tugas UTS Bahasa Inggris Ekonomi. Baiklah, saya akan membacakan teks bahasa Inggris tentang Global Economic Crisis. Global Economic Crisis. In 2008, a great economic crisis led to a recession of the economies around the world. What began as credit crisis turned out to be the biggest banking crisis since the Great Depression. Although the implications of the crisis are most severe in the USA, banks and insurance companies all over the world have collapsed, and governments have come to the rescue by lending them money. The American government wants to save the global financial system with $700 billion with the money it wants to restore trust in America's bank system. Cause of this crisis, there are many reasons for the current crisis. Governments, especially the American government, did not control the banking sector enough and let the banks give loans to people without asking for securities. Many companies, banks, and firms have become too greedy and wanted to make a lot of quick money. Since the 1970, too many goods and services have been produced. Background: the post-war period 1945 until 1975. After World War II, economies around the world grew very quickly. Europe and Japan were bankrupt. Workers received higher wages. This period of growth comes to an end in the mid on the 1970. Developing nations like Brazil or the bigger states of Asia, Taiwan, South Korea, Singapore, and Hong Kong started producing more and more, which led to overproduction. In the industrial countries, consumers were not able to buy as much as they did before because prices and inflation went up. On top of all this, a dramatic energy crisis and the rise in oil prices led to a worldwide recession in the mid and late 1970. Globalization. At the beginning of the 1980s, companies and firms in industrialized nations began looking for new ways of making more money. They started transferring their companies to Asia, where they hired capable workers and had access to less expensive raw materials. Because of low labor costs, they could produce more supply and make more profit. The economic bubble. In the last 15 years, more and more investors and companies wanted to make larger profits. They bought real estate stock at high price and sold time at even higher price in the hope of making quick money. When price go too high, nobody bought stock and real estate anymore. Prices fell, and as time went on, time become worthless. Such an economic bubble burst in Asia between 1997 and 1998. It led to the economic collapse of countries including Japan. Within a few weeks, stock market prices fell and nobody bought stock or real estate anymore. For again, investors pulled out their money out of Asia. Terjemahnya adalah krisis ekonomi global. Krisis ekonomi global pada tahun 2008, krisis ekonomi yang hebat menyebabkan resesi ekonomi di seluruh dunia. Apa yang bermula sebagai krisis kredit ternyata merupakan krisis perbankan terbesar sejak depresi hebat, meskipun implikasi krisis paling parah di Amerika Serikat. Penyebab krisis. Ada banyak alasan untuk krisis saat ini. Pemerintah, terutama pemerintah Amerika, tidak cukup mengendalikan sektor perbankan dan memberikan pinjaman kepada orang tanpa minta untuk sekuritas. Latar belakang yaitu masa pasca perang 1945 sampai 1975. Setelah Perang Dunia II, perekonomian di seluruh dunia tumbuh dengan sangat cepat. Eropa dan Jepang sedang dibangun kembali. Pekerja menerima upah lebih tinggi. Periode pertumbuhan ini terakhir pada pertengahan 1970-an. Globalisasi. Pada awal 1980-an, perusahaan di negara-negara industri mulai mencari cara baru untuk menghasilkan lebih banyak uang. Mereka mulai memindahkan perusahaan mereka ke Asia, di mana mereka mempekerjakan pekerjaan yang lebih murah dan memiliki akses bahan baku yang lebih murah. Gelombang ekonomi. Dalam 15 tahun terakhir, semakin banyak investor dan perusahaan ingin menghasilkan laba yang lebih besar. Mereka membeli real estate saham dengan harga tinggi dan menjualnya dengan harga lebih tinggi, dengan harapan menghasilkan uang dengan cepat. Dan itu dapat saya sampaikan. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.